Have you ever pondered the true depth of your brain's capabilities? Think of your brain as a bustling, vibrant metropolis teeming with activity. It's the epicenter of all human thought, behavior, and emotion. This remarkable organ is a marvel of complexity. Imagine, if you will, a city with approximately 86 billion inhabitants. That's the number of neurons in your brain. But that's not all. Each of these neurons can connect with up to 10,000 others, creating a staggering 100 trillion connections or synapses. But what makes our brain truly exceptional is its capacity for growth and change. This ability, known as neuroplasticity, allows us to constantly learn, adapt, and even recover from injury. It's like a city that never stops expanding, evolving, and improving. So we begin to see that the brain isn't just a static organ, but a dynamic, constantly evolving powerhouse. Did you know your brain is a bit of an energy hog? Yes, you heard it right. Despite being a relatively small part of the body, the brain is quite the energy guzzler. Picture this: your brain, which only accounts for about 2% of your body weight, is responsible for consuming a whopping 20% of your daily energy intake. Now, you might be wondering, why does the brain need so much energy? Well, the answer is quite fascinating. This energy is the fuel that powers everything from your thought processes to your physical movements. Every idea you brainstorm, every solution you devise, every move you make, it all boils down to the energy consumed by your brain. Think about the myriad of tasks your brain performs every second of every day. It's continuously processing sensory information, controlling bodily functions, regulating emotions, and so much more. Each of these tasks requires energy, and given the sheer number of tasks, it's no wonder that the brain is such a significant energy consumer. But here's the kicker: your brain doesn't power down when you're not actively thinking or moving. No, it's always on. Even when you're resting, your brain is hard at work, using more energy than any other organ. It's busy processing information, forming memories, and keeping you alive. So next time you're just lounging about, remember your brain is still working overtime. Even when you're resting, your brain is hard at work, using more energy than any other organ. Ever wondered where all your memories are stored? Our brain, the ultimate memory keeper, is responsible for storing and recalling all our memories. Think of it as a sophisticated library, where volumes upon volumes of information are neatly organized and filed away for future reference. There are different types of memories stored in different parts of this library, which is your brain. Short-term memories, for instance, are like the books you've just checked out from the library. They're stored in your prefrontal lobe, right behind your forehead, ready to be accessed at a moment's notice. But what about those long-term memories? The ones that have been with you for years or even decades? These are stored in the hippocampus, a small region deep inside your brain. It's like a special archive room, safeguarding your most precious memories. Now let's delve a little deeper. Have you ever heard of the memory trace? It's a fascinating concept. Each memory we form creates a physical change in our brain, a trace, if you will. These changes are like the marks in a book, reminding us of what we've read or learned. Each time we recall a memory, we're pulling out that book and flipping through its marked pages. But how much can this library, our brain, really hold? Well, it's estimated that the brain can hold up to 1 million gigabytes of data. To put that into perspective, it's equivalent to about 3 million hours of television shows. That's more than 340 years of non-stop TV watching. So there you have it. Your brain is not just the powerhouse of your thoughts, or the energy consumer of your body, it's also the memory keeper, storing and recalling a lifetime's worth of memories. In the grand scheme of things, your brain is like a supercomputer, an archive, a library, and so much more. It's a remarkable testament to the power and potential of the human mind. Your brain truly is the ultimate hard drive, storing a lifetime's worth of memories and experiences. Do you know why we need sleep? It's not just about resting our bodies, but it's also about the essential work our brains are doing while we're in dreamland. Our brain plays a crucial role in regulating our sleep patterns, ensuring we get the right amount of rest we need to function optimally. Let's take a closer look. During our waking hours, our brains are incredibly active, processing information, making decisions, and creating memories. But when we sleep, our brain doesn't just switch off. Instead, it switches gears and starts a cleanup process. This process involves removing harmful toxins that have accumulated during the day. It's like a nightly detox for your brain, ensuring it stays healthy and functioning at its best. But the benefits of a good night's sleep go beyond just cleaning house. Sleep is also a time when our brain consolidates our memories, helping us to remember what we've learned and experienced throughout the day. It's during these quiet hours that our brain also boosts our creativity and problem-solving skills. Ever woken up with a brilliant idea or the solution to a problem you've been wrestling with? That's your brain at work while you were sleeping. So the next time you're tempted to skip on sleep, remember your brain needs that time to recharge and rejuvenate. It's not just about feeling rested. It's about giving your brain the time it needs to do its essential work. So, how much do you remember about your amazing brain? Let's jog your memory a bit, shall we? We've sailed through the intricacies of your brain, the powerhouse of thought, constantly changing and evolving. It's a marvel how this organ, roughly the size of 2 clenched fists, governs your perception, reasoning, and experiences. We've also explored how the brain, despite its compact size, is a ravenous energy consumer. It devours nearly a quarter of your body's energy, even while you're at rest. Then we journeyed into the realm of memory, where your brain performs the remarkable feat of storing and retrieving information. From the smell of your first summer rain to the taste of your favorite ice cream, your brain holds it all. And let's not forget the brain as the sleep regulator, maintaining the delicate balance of your sleep-wake cycle. Your brain, with its billions of neurons, trillions of connections, insatiable energy needs, and vast memory storage, is truly one of the most fascinating aspects of being human.